Hi everyone, Monica Chazik here from Real Property Investments, and I'm here with our Toronto specialist, Phil Gardner, and we're here in one of his live projects. If you view the video before, you'll see Phil is the expert in Toronto. He's invested all across Ontario and has realized he can find gold mines in his own backyard. This is where he lives, this is where he's currently adding to his portfolio, and this is where he's helping investors like you start investing in Toronto, because yes, it's possible. So if you watch the first video, you will see us shooting outside the video, talking about numbers and seeing we can get properties for under $1 million, quite substantially under $1 million.
This one was a $700,000 purchase.
$700,000. It is a triplex.
Yes.
It's not a single family, people. It is a triplex. And we're actually going to watch. It's like a renovation in progress. So if you watch the first video, you'll learn about the numbers. Now we're going to look at what are we getting here. I mean, Phil, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Very well lit.
That's right.
High
Spotlights are not
ceilings.
on, but we do have lots of spotlights.
Yeah, what's happening here?
I think the electrical's off. They're still
Spotlights.
under a little bit of a larger renovation in the basement unit. So we kind of start top down, if you will, when we do a lot of our renovations on these multi-units, so that we can get the more expensive revenue generating units rented first. And typically, obviously, more work being done downstairs with plumbing, electrical, and stuff. So this is just about a finished state for the unit. We were lucky enough that this flooring was existing when we bought this place.
It's nice.
So we didn't get rid of the flooring. Typically, we're doing trim and paint throughout, pot lights throughout, as you've noticed. We're going with these thin LED pot lights nowadays. We used to do a lot of those the thicker guys that get super hot, burn out quite a bit. Walk you through the rest. There used to be access to the basement unit through here. We did close that up, so they are fully self-contained units at this point.
It's a great kitchen.
Yeah, this is our standard finish package. So quartz countertops. We like to spend a hair more than the average rental, I'll say, but not anything too extreme.
Well, what kind of tenant are we getting in here? Like, who would live in this unit? I mean, is it someone who really needs their quartz, or?
Not necessarily.
Like, this looks like it could be pretty upscale.
I like being nicer than most of the market, but not by too much, so we have our pick of the litter of tenants.
Yeah.
And it is also a lot more durable than your standard cheapo countertop. But our tenant profile really ranges. We have a lot of people that are trying to pull out of the core of the city that can't necessarily afford to live in the core anymore. But something like this that's going to end up renting for around $2,000 between potentially two people is very economical for them. But we have lawyers, we have police officers in our tenant pool. We also have a lot of contractors, restaurant workers, accountants, just any.
So it's a really mixed bag. I guess Toronto is like totally different.
Lots of job opportunity, right?
Yeah.
We're not really reliant on one factory or something.
I think it's really location specific, and this is a great location in the city. You're near all the transportation, you know, all the major portals, great economic fundamentals, a lot happening going, and you can still locate properties, you know, that are below that unachievable price. Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of what you have, one of your advantages, you really do have a lot of pocket listings, don't you?
Yeah, because we do work with so many investors on the property management front as well. So we do have often, if guys are looking to change up their portfolio or liquidate some assets to move into something larger, then they do come to us first.
Yeah, it's just so much easier, and they know they'll be taken care of, and it gives other investors a chance to get in too.
Yeah.
So I love this kitchen. I love the subway tile. I love this. Can we have a quick peek at the bathroom?
Yeah, for sure. And the flooring as well. This is where we did replace the flooring. Kind of vinyl plank is again our pretty standard finish package. Bathroom as well, standard finish package. Looks a hair nicer than most of those on the market, but isn't anything too crazy in terms of expense. But it just kind of sets us apart from a lot of those other listings. Toronto is kind of notorious for a lot of really slummy listings, and it's not too difficult to be a fraction above or dramatically above a lot of the other stuff out there, which gets us, I mean, when I go and post a unit that's available, so long as my price point is reasonable, I'm looking at a couple hundred leads within the first 2 days.
Yeah.
And then within the first week, I've shown it to probably 30 plus people. So
if you're going to do renovations, you just might as well do them nice. And because you do so many, you're able to do things at cost. You have a system. All your units kind of look the same. It's kind of an ongoing trend. Now it looks like we have 2 bedrooms up here.
Yes.
So these are great bedrooms. They have nice big windows, a lot of light, super high ceilings. This and a closet.
And a closet.
Closets
Not-
are
not
great.
as
Well, a lot of
common.
people don't have
No,
closets in Toronto.
not as common to have the closets, but this one does benefit. Both bedrooms have closets. I think throughout the entire property, all bedrooms have closets.
Yes, I could see this being a great property for a nice Toronto tenant that'd be very happy, respect this place, and love living here and love paying. How much did they? Over $2,000 a
Yeah.
month rent?
2 to 22. I mean, 2,000 is a little bit conservative, but we like to be conservative to stay safe on our numbers.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Well, if you're interested in investing in the Toronto area and working with Phil, just reach out. Monica Jazik, Real Property Investments. See you later.